Hi, Muffadal. My name is Daphne. I'm one of the essay collectors here at IELTSpodcast.com. I am truly sorry for the delay in getting this correction back to you. I tell you the problem. Normally, we only accept typed answers because what I like to do is edit this. So normally in a correction, I would go through and I would highlight and I would correct and just make some additions for you. Um, so normally with students, if it's typed, we say please. If it's written, we say please type it and send it back. So that was the delay in this because I was waiting for guidance from Nadine, who does all the administration on this. But I think because of New Year, everyone's got delayed. So I'm just going to do this for you, so at least you get the feedback that you're wanting. Uh, I'm also sorry because I don't even know what the question was for this. So normally, please include the question as well, so I can see the question. But I can still make a few comments. Okay, so you wouldn't put dear David, whatever it is, dear Mr. So and so, or dear David. We don't put dear David Harrison. Yeah, so either dear David or dear Mr. somebody, depending on if the letter is formal or informal. Assume you're writing to somebody on a fairly informal basis because you're putting best regards at the end, which is fine. Okay, so somebody's helped you on holiday or recommended something. Hope we said I find you in good health. Yes, I would kind of say more naturally, I hope you are well. Um, I'm glad to let you know, or I'm really glad to, I wouldn't say share with you, I would say let you know that I'm writing this in the midst of my Chicago trip, which you suggested to me. You suggest to somebody last month for my vacation. I'm in love with this place. Lovely, really nice, good. I'm really thankful to you. Okay, thankful or grateful would be better to you for recommending such a fantastic trip. Everyone in my family, including me, my wife, and both of my kids, are enjoying this place a lot. We have already completed visiting. Now, if you're using already, you have to use the present perfect. So you'd say we have already completed visiting something something, where we observed the amazing view of all Chicago City. I say view over Chicago City. I particularly like the telescopic view of Chicago Observation Desk. Other than this, we also visited. That's okay. Now you can have past simple with also. That's all right. um, aquarium where my kids enjoyed the dolphins. You said kids twice. I wouldn't use kids that often because it's very informal. So it's not really appropriate for IELTS. So I would say my children enjoyed the dolphin show as well as the 4D movie on Wales S. It's been an amazing trip so far. Lovely, good, very nice writing there. Before we leave, good structure, I like the grammar. We're also planning to visit the Field Museum. Good. Moving into the present continuous for future plans. Excellent. Which was also suggested by you for this trip. Maybe which you also suggested. I think suggested by you for the trip is a bit heavy. I'm sure we will be having a great time over there as well. Full stop. We're planning. So don't use planning as twice because you've used it once. So try and find a different verb there. We hope to, you could say. Be there tomorrow morning and finally start for St. Louis tomorrow night. Okay, good. Once again, thanks for helping us. It's like such a, yeah, really nice. Hope to see you soon. Okay. That's a very, very nice letter. Well done. Really good. You've got lots of, so in terms of task achievement, I'm assuming you've answered the question because it seems to be in quite a logical part. It reads very naturally. There's a few things I picked up, but it reads very naturally. It reads like very friendly tone, which is great. So just a few little things on the grammar structures mostly, but well done on using different tenses here, because I think you've made the most of that paragraph to show that you can talk about future plans as well, which is really good. And then I like how it's very natural. Thanks for helping us. Fabulous place. You've got some really good adjectives in there. So good letter. I'm very happy with that one. Let's just move on to this, is your essay. Now, I'm really sorry I don't have the question again, so this does make it a bit more difficult for me to see if you're fully answering it. Okay? So nowadays there's a trend for something, not of, for eating outside at restaurants. Now, eating out, outside is physically sitting outside, so you'd have to say eating out at restaurants rather than preparing food at home. In my opinion, consuming homemade food is far better than good, nice comparative structure going out at a restaurant, not only at an individual level, but also for the family as a whole. Okay, not only at individual level, but also for the family as a whole. What you need to do here is now introduce your essay. So you give me your opinion. I assume the topic is to do with eating out. You give me your opinion, which is fine. You need to say this essay will discuss both issues, or will discuss this issue using examples from wherever, and tell me where your examples are going to come from. You can make up examples. You can say from Oxford University or from the health organisation, whatever you want. That's okay. In this exam, that's okay. Most people eat out or out because they. I think you can give us a bit more here. So in today's society, or in today's consumer society, or in today's society where people have more money to spend, people eat out because they like the taste of food served by restaurants, while food at many restaurants. Okay, and now you need to keep going here. You can't. You need to have although, because you said yes, they like it, but here you're going to change ideas. So if you're going to change ideas in the middle of the sentence, you need to put in although. Although, comma, while food at most of the restaurants is undoubtedly tasty, food, not they, it might not always be healthy. Okay, but you need to have always in there as well. For example, don't say let us take an example of. It's too kind of chatty. Keep this formal. But might not be healthy. For example, in pizza restaurants, which are very popular. So in pizza restaurants, which are very popular, sometimes health problems can be caused, such as indigestion, and additionally, eating too much fast food can lead to other health problems such as obesity. You need to rework that. It's too friendly, okay? It's very nice, there's nothing wrong with it, but to get it into a high level IELTS, you need to be joining these sentences together more. And I wouldn't say me and my family. I know it says use examples, it doesn't really mean it wants to know about your family. You have to say many people suffer from indigestion or other associated health problems such as obesity or putting on weight. Don't use we. It's okay to use my family in letter, but not okay in the essay. I would avoid it. In addition, many restaurants do not always serve the same food as. Okay, so in addition, sometimes the names are misleading. For example, garlic sauce at Domino's may contain too many artificial additives. Okay, you need to just cut that back and make it more formal, more academic. Okay, so this is your second paragraph. Furthermore, cooking food for each other also encourages better family relationships. This is interesting. As, connect it together, don't start with when. As, when a wife makes food for her husband or vice versa, it feels good to eat food by someone you have love and aids a healthy relationship. Okay, that's really nice. Okay, so when families or when partners cook for each other, you see what I mean? I think you need to just be more academic in this, not so much about you, if you see what I mean. Major benefits of having food made at home. There's several other benefits, such as well known to most of us. Okay, so this is just too many words. Just keep it tight. There are several other benefits, including cost saving, better quality of raw material, and avoiding junk food. So that could just be literally much shorter there. Then it would be more concise, and then you've got room to put another argument in there. Recent studies by Oxford University have shown that families who regularly eat together communicate better, and for mental and physical health, this has numerous advantages. Something like that to conclude what you're saying in each paragraph. So to conclude, it's clear that eating at home or eating homemade food not only promotes good health but also supports healthy relationships. Good. So that's exactly right, but develop that in this paragraph here. Hence, I believe we should refrain oneself. Okay, maybe limit outside eating, or maybe eat out only on special occasions, something like that. So I think that's okay. So you've done a really good job here. There's lots of nice things. I think your essay needs to be a bit more academic. I don't know when your exam is, but um, we have an online course specifically for writing. I mean, for everything really, but the writing is amazing. Um, and that helps you just really sort out these task one essays in terms of the level of academic level that is needed, and also the coherence and the essay, and getting on task, making sure you're on task, and helping you on the grammar and the vocabulary as well. Have a look at those. I strongly recommend it. We have a lot of success with our students on these courses. So there's a special discount on that, and some 2 free essay corrections as well. So well done, Muffadal, lovely name. Well done, and once again, I'm sorry for the delay. Thank you.